Hey everyone, welcome back to GameX Clips, the channel where we talk about all things gaming. Today we have some exciting news for all you Resident Evil 4 fans out there. You may have heard that the game got a remake this year, and it was awesome. The graphics, the gameplay, the voice acting, everything was improved and updated for the modern era. But you may also have wondered what happened to the other game modes that were in the original, like Mercenaries and Separate Ways. Well, good news. Mercenaries is already out, and Separate Ways is coming soon. That's right, Separate Ways is back in the RE4 update. This is the game mode that lets you play as the mysterious Ada Wong and see the events of the game from her point of view. You may remember Ada as the femme fatale who helps Leon from time to time, but also has her own agenda. She works for a mysterious organization that wants to get their hands on a sample of the Las Plagas parasite, the source of all the horror in the game. In Separate Ways, you get to see what Ada was doing behind the scenes while Leon was fighting his way through hordes of infected villagers, cultists, and monsters. You get to explore new areas, use new weapons, and face new challenges. You also get to interact with some familiar characters, like Luis Serra, the friendly researcher who helps Leon, Jack Krauser, the former partner of Leon who turned traitor, and Albert Wesker, the mastermind behind everything. This mode reveals a lot of secrets and details about Ada and the Resident Evil universe that you may not know. It's a short but sweet mode that adds a lot of depth and replay value to the game. It has 5 chapters that cover different parts of the main story, from the village to the island. It also has its own cutscenes and dialogue that show Ada's personality and motives. But how do we know that Separate Ways is coming soon? Well, thanks to a tweet by Resident Evil source Resi Evil Central, we have some solid evidence. They shared a screenshot of a datamine that shows the Resident Evil 4 home screen with the Separate Ways mode option right between campaign and the Mercenaries. This means that the mode is already in the game files, but not yet playable. It's only a matter of time before it becomes available for us to enjoy. Separate Ways is not just a side story, but a canon part of the Resident Evil lore. It explains how Ada escaped from the island with a sample of Las Plagas, how she delivered it to Wesker who was waiting in a submarine, and how she saved Leon from certain death by throwing him a rocket launcher to defeat Saddler, the final boss. It also shows her relationship with Wesker, who treats her as a pawn but also respects her skills, and her feelings for Leon, who she cares for but also deceives. However, there is a twist in the remake that changes Ada's story. In the original Separate Ways chapter, it's revealed that Ada is a double agent in her dealings with Wesker, and always planned to give the parasite to a rival corporation. But in the remake, a final scene has Ada aboard her helicopter, making a call to Wesker. She asks about his intentions for the parasite, and Wesker explains that he plans to usher in a new dawn by forcing humanity to evolve. He says he anticipates billions to die as a result of his research, and Ada abruptly hangs up. She proceeds to hijack the helicopter at gunpoint, and with that, the credits roll on the Resident Evil 4 remake. This implies that Ada is not working for anyone but herself, and that she has her own plans for the parasite. What those plans are, we don't know yet. This is a major change that could have huge implications for the future of the Resident Evil series. What does Ada want with the parasite? How will this affect her relationship with Leon and Wesker? Will we see her again in future games? These are some of the questions that we are left with after playing Separate Ways in the remake. So, there you have it. Some shocking discoveries about Resident Evil 4 that you may not have known. Are you excited for Separate Ways? I know I am. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this mode and what you expect from it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming news and reviews. This is GameX Clips, signing off. Thanks for watching.